Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Goes for a shot! Goal! Porto! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we had. Mullen! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pellegrini. Marlon. And it's made its way to... Shot at goal! Goal! Porto! Into the lead once more. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he's done it again, and the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pellegrini. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. O'Brien. And it's Pellegrini. Can he get on the end of this? Sinayoko. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Scott. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Engages and forces him off the ball. The ball is bounced loose now. A great chance! Oh, good finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Pellegrini. Now it's Watkins. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, this looks sharp. Wrench does well to get it back. Porto heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Marlon. And he shoots! Well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference.
A chance for a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Dybala, Pellegrini. He's in a great position here. Porto do have a chance to counter here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that looks a decent ball. Tessman, distributed tidily. And the referee has blown for half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been a half full of thrills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. That gets us going once more. That's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Roma clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Dybala, the cutback.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Porto have the chance to go the other way. No luck with that dink over the top. Siniyoko. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's on it, can he get away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Scott does really well to win the ball there. Pellegrini. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Dybala. Sinioko. Strong running down that left flank. Nicely spread. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're quick to get it back. Dybala. Dybala powering forward here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Has another go! And he's following up! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a decent clearance. And that has been knocked clear and reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Dybala. Sinioko aims beyond the defence. Chance here to counter. And here's Dybala. Watkins. Didn't quite work for him. Sinioko. Oh, easy pickings there. And that has left him in a heap. Pellegrini. Looking for options for movement. Scott. Now it's Watkins. Beidou gets over and intercepts. Tessman. 75 minutes played. Musa. Can he get it through? Wriggles his way through. And the shot! And a neat finish! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substituição para o Porto. Número 8. Número 6.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Porto now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful...
Shapes to shoot! And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Threads one in. This looks promising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's a dangerous ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Roma really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's had it taken off him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Porto close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de
Brilliantly cut
compensação.
out. Knocks it into space. Can he spark a counter here? Forwards and with intent. And time is up.